Alright, Link. Ready to go? Me too. Let's do this. Welcome to part 27 of Ocarina of Time. To give you a quick recap of what happened last time, we finished up in the Fire Temple. We saved the Gorons, beat the dragon, and awakened Darunia as the Sage of Fire. Although, we're not exactly done yet. Eventually... Alright, I'll bite. What the fuck do you want? Zora's River. You know what? That actually brings me to my point I'm going to make, so I will let that one slide. In today's episode, we're actually not going to be progressing the storyline. And yes, Zora's River is where we need to go. Rather, we're actually going to take a few steps toward getting the best weapon in the game, the Biggoron sword. Remember the giant's knife I bought? Well, when you have the Biggoron sword, you can use it as many times as you want and it won't break after 5 swings. But first, we're going to go rock smashing, because in this cave, with the brown, yellow, and gray rocks, there's a lot of money to be had. Not going to say how much, but trust me, it's worth it. As you can see, the brown rocks take 2 smashes, and the yellow ones only take 1. Alright, pay dirt. An easy 50. And what's in this one? Another 50. And a single. Okay. Now there's one more box to open. And it's just over here past these 2 brown rocks. Oh yes, and while I'm on the topic of rock smashing, these gray ones are destroyable, but we don't have the means to do it just yet. Not like we need to break them after all. We got what we came for. All about the Bordens, baby. Give me those Borden twins. We are rolling in the dough once again. Okay, now that we're done collecting our moolah, let's go back to the crater. For all intents and purposes, I'm actually going to show you the Biggoron sword salesman. If you remember that guy from the shop where you got the giant's knife, same idea, except he's much, much bigger. And believe me, that is no exaggeration. So let's pay him a visit. Okay, so we're going back to this area where the Great Fairy's Fountain was. And of course, we gotta smash yet another rock. But it's so much fun to do it. And at the same time, we're actually going to find another gold spider. So, since we're in the area, we might as well do the job. Smashy, smashy! I can't help it. When there are rocks all around, and I've got the hammer equipped, of course, I'm gonna take a few swings. It's fun. And a good source of, you know, anger management. Look at the size of that Goron. Yeah, if we actually had taken the necessary steps in order to buy the Biggoron sword, he wouldn't be looking like his normal derpy self. And at this point, I don't care that I took the damage. I want to get this done. Alright, rock smashed, and now we play the Sun Song. If you know what I'm doing, I don't need to explain anymore. There you are. Thank you and goodbye. Most excellent. Okay, and now that we've got that spider, we can go back down the mountain, because our next stop is in Kakariko Village, where we are finally going to begin the steps to get the Biggoron sword. However, at this point in the game, we actually can't take all the steps in order to trigger the full sequence. So, we're just going to have to do what we can for the time being, and then we'll get on with business. Now, when we get back to Kakariko Village... Oh, before I forget, take a shortcut. Nice! Alright, so we'll just follow the boulder, and we'll be back to Kakariko before we know it. Too slow. I don't get that. Why do the rocks explode for no reason? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Gotta turn it back to daytime. And yes, we're going to be using the Ocarina a lot and going back and forth between night and day. Kind of annoying, but whatever. It can't be helped. Now, do you remember the lady who gets goosebumps when she goes around the chickens? Well, we're gonna need to talk to her again. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but, you know, it's what we need to do to get the ball rolling. I brought a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoo Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Yes, I've actually utilized a cuckoo. It makes them very happy to crow, cuckoo! Especially when it wakes a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Yes, I will. And we'll actually make quick work of this. If only we could skip the text. Alright. So first things first, we're going to equip said egg. There we go. And now we play the sun song a few times. Couple of toots of this baby, and the egg will hatch. And then of course, since cuckoos are good at getting late risers out, we gotta find Talon. He's somewhere here in Kakariko. I just don't remember exactly which house it is. Hatchy hatchy. Excellent. Actually, you know what? Forget I said that because I think I just remembered which house. And no surprise, it was right under my nose. Alright. Come out. He's here. Hey Mario, guess what? What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? You think so, but no. Anyway, thanks for being a good sport. And now to take this baby back to the lady. Oops, took a wrong turn there. No biggie. Come on, Link, move your butt. Ah, there you are. Okay. How's this for happy? Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. Believe me, lady, you don't know the half of it. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare valuable cuckoo, if you're interested. Sure. Its name is Kohiro! And it's used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kohiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kohiro? Yes. Yeah, I know I'm doing the whole Kohiro thing like Nintendo Capri's son used to do in his. But you know, it's all in the name of good fun. Now, we're going to want to take Kohiro to the Lost Woods of all places. So, guess I better go flying. The Meadow Forest pays for itself. Although at the same time, I'm going to need to... Wait a second. I think I may be overthinking this a bit. Yes, I am, actually. Alright, so I think I may have made a bit of a boo-boo here, so... I'm gonna cut the video here, and when I come back, I will have reset the whole span of time. So, just sit tight, and I will be back in a second. But first, before I actually cut the screen, I'm gonna shoot this guy down where he stands. One more. And we are done. Now to collect the spoils. Just fives, sheepwad. Okay, now I'm cutting. See you in a bit. Okay, during my time outside of the Lost Woods, I actually went outside to Hyrule Field, reset the time of day so it's pretty much right at 6 in the morning, and I brought Epona real close because once we give Kohiro back to Grog, we're going to have to do something very fast because we'll be on a timer. Kohiro? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means... You must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy. Please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. And that's exactly why I did what I did. It's a mushroom of all things. And if you know me by now, but just in case you don't, yeah, I hate mushrooms. Okay, so we've got a 3-minute timer. Of course, since we're set up the way we are, this will be no problem. And more time you have during the day, the better. If you get to Kakariko around night, you're pretty much boned, because you won't be able to get into the potion shop. I'll explain that in a little better detail once I get to Kakariko. Goodbye, Kokiri Forest. But rest assured, I will be back. Come on. There, finally. And now we ride. Yeah, this is no problem. Here we go. Ride like the wind, Epona. Faster, my trusty steed. There we go. Man, we are just making this look like nothing. Almost back in Kakariko. Cross that bridge. And we're good. Good job. Thanks, horsey. Alright. Just about there. Nothing to it. Just under 2 minutes, and we are sitting pretty. Okay, now if I remember correctly, the potion shop is just up those stairs. Oh yeah, I can see the picture of the potion on the wall. But we've still got like a minute and a half, so there's no real sense in worrying about it. Alright, so we go through here, and there's actually a back door you can go through. Right here. If you were to come here at night, basically, you'd be up the creek without a paddle. And through here is where the old hag works. Hello, madam. Okay. What a mysterious smell. You must have something. Yes, I do. And here it is. That bum! He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Sure. Better in your hands than mine. Okay, what's going on here? If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. So we received an odd potion. It kind of looks like a combined herb from Resident Evil. So, they say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. And luckily for us, we don't have to worry about a timer. So, let's just be on with it. Oh wait, what am I doing? Wait. I'm confusing my songs here. Just use the menu at a forest and go back the easy way. Alright, so I think I'll cut here again, and when I get back to the Lost Woods where Grog is, I'll see you. Okay, here we are again. What the? He's gone. Oh, but somebody's here. Maybe she'll know what to do with it. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. Hee hee. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Sure. I don't need it. And in exchange we get the poacher saw. We can't really use this, but it's the next part of the puzzle that we need to use in order to open the Biggoron sword sequence. Are you going to be too? No. I'm actually going to be leaving the Lost Woods, because next stop of all places is Gerudo Valley. And I think during our visit to Gerudo Valley, we might be able to get our hands on another couple of spiders. But at this point, once we get done in Gerudo Valley, that's the last sequence of the Biggoron sword quest that we can take. After that, we'll need to actually focus on the storyline and progress things a little further. So, it's time to call my trusty steed. Epona! Wait, what am I doing? She's a horse, not a dog. There you are. It's okay, girl. I gotcha. Alright, my trusty steed. To Gerudo Valley. Yeah! Run like the wind. Run faster. Run like you've never run before. Yeah! Oh, no. Yeah. As you may have guessed, there are Poes all over the landscape. What you need to do is, if you see one that's floating around, shoot it down with your bow. Unfortunately for me, my aim is really, really bad. Whoops. I'm on the high ground. I took a wrong turn. But no big deal. After all, when you're on Epona, you can run really fast. There we go. And now let's be on our way. Gerudo Valley is in plain sight. Just a little more. Anyway, as I was saying about the ghosts before I got sidetracked, you shoot them down with your bow, and you catch the spirits in jars. You can catch regular Poes, or you can catch big Poes. If you manage to catch and sell 10 big Poes, you'll get a big prize. I'm not going to say what, though. I'm going to save that for a little bit later. And since nighttime's about to fall... God, damn it, where'd you learn to walk, Epona? As I was saying, I'll touch on the whole Poe thing a little later on. Well, and since we're here, might as well get off Epona and start smashing rocks with my hammer. Here we go. Little trigger happy, are you? Nothing. Actually, you know what? Nope, nothing. Alright. You know what? I don't think there's any real sense in smashing all those rocks. There's probably nothing in them. If there is, I'll probably get it later. Here we go. Nicely done. Okay. Now we've crossed, and if I'm not mistaken, that spider I was thinking of should be right around here. Come to Papa. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. Thank you very much. And now, the final piece of the puzzle. This gentleman right here, who you might remember as the boss of the carpenters. So we're going to equip the poacher saw, and we'll give it right back to him. Excuse me, sir, but I think this might belong to you. Hey, that saw! It's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me the saw? Sure. Good kid. Thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. So now, we have the broken Biggoron sword. We need to visit Biggoron to get it repaired. This is the last step we can take for the time being, because if we were to go back to Death Mountain, he would be rubbing his eyes in such pain because the eruption that happened after we beat Volvagia pretty much blinded him, even though it didn't look like it when we first saw him. It's funny the way things work in video games. But then again, what can you do? It's all in the name of fun, right? Right. Huh. I guess my curiosity paid off. In a big way, another 50 rupees. Ka-ching! Okay. So now that we've got that taken care of, let's get out of here. Well, we could go on ahead and check out what's further in Gerudo Valley, but then again, maybe not. Okay, opponent, get ready to jump! Here we go! Nicely done. Alright. Come on, Epona. Alright, now we're out of here. And I guess as our final thing for the video, we're going to go clear across Hyrule Field and make our way to Zora's River. Because that's the next place we need to go. Not only to complete the Biggoron quest, but progress the storyline. So, it's like we're at a bit of a catch-22. But then again, at the same time, it gives us more of a chance to ride the fields and spend some time with Epona. And we haven't spent much time with our horse. I bet she's starved for attention. Get some carrots back. Now we're gonna run like the wind. Oh good, there's the gap on the fence. Okay, so just straight on, we should be right at Zora's River. Man, I forgot how big Hyrule Field was. Anyway, there's the junction, so I think I'm just gonna stop right here. Whoa, horsey! There we go. Good steed. Yeah, so here I'm gonna call the video. When we come back, I'm gonna be heading down the river and back to Zora's domain. So until next time, I'm Jeremy, and you've been watching Channel 84 Winnipeg. See you next time.